Hey, church family and folks out there, just wanted to update everybody on what our plans are for this Sunday at Coronaca Baptist Church. We're going to finally be opening back up in the sanctuary for the first time since I think mid-March. So we're very excited about that. We're very hopeful for the experience to get together. I'm thankful for everyone that came out and participated in the online worship services we did. Our outdoor worship services in the back parking lot the last few weeks have been great. But we're excited to start stepping back into normal. So I just wanted to just check in, let you know that this Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. we're going to be back in our sanctuary for worship. There still won't be Sunday school for a while. We'll let you know on that one later. No children's activities, no nursery, children's church, none of that stuff. Just worship like we've had in the parking lot. A very simple worship service at 10:30. Worship, preaching. So we just wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that we've got planned so you know kind of what to expect when you get here Sunday morning so no one is surprised or confused. We just have kind of written up some guidelines. You probably got that either in a text message or on our email updates. Hopefully you've seen those already. But we just wanted to kind of get you to hear those one more time. So I'm just going to kind of go through some of the things that we're going to do to make this as simple as possible, that we're complying with the guidelines for distancing. And so just wanted to give you a heads up on some of the things we're doing there. So one of the things is when you get here, we're just asking everybody to please sit with your family, to stay together. We're going to have the pews marked off. The ushers are going to kind of help you find a place to sit. The pews will be marked with blue tape and yellow tape. The yellow pews are the ones we're skipping, so don't sit somewhere where there's yellow tape. You'll see it when you get here. And there'll be spots marked with the blue tape. And so we've got those intentionally designed to help with the distancing. So we just want to make sure family units sit together and then otherwise kind of spread out. You'll see the ushers will help you. We're going to ask everybody to enter the front door of the sanctuary. But if you were unable to maneuver those steps, we understand. And if that's going to be a problem, there will be a deacon at the door by the office side, not the railroad side, but the office side. There will be a deacon to be at that door. But we're asking everybody, if you can, to come through the main doors of the sanctuary at the front of the building. Unless you're physically unable, then come on in the side door and help you there. Again, there will be ushers, there will be deacons helping kind of get everybody in and flowing. And so we're asking if you could also do us a favor to maybe come a little bit early, just to kind of help with that flow. We want to try to start on time, but we know this is going to be a different kind of situation. And so we're just asking everybody to show up a little bit early to kind of help get that going. If we all show up right at the beginning of the service, it might cause a little bit of a log jam, and we don't want that. So again, there's blue tape, there's yellow tape. When you get here, you'll see kind of how we have it set up and how it's going to be. Now, for instance, we have a maximum number of what we can have in here and still maintain proper social distancing. We have the pews marked off. There are also going to be some other areas where you can sit in the sanctuary. But if we do kind of hit that number of what we can put in here at the maximum to stay compliant with the guidelines, we're also going to Facebook Live this. If you're home watching, the service will be on Facebook Live. We're going to continue to live stream. But we'll have overflow in the social hall. So you'll be able to actually watch the service in the social hall and worship with other folks in there as well. That's just if we max out our space in the sanctuary, unless you just absolutely would feel more comfortable in the social hall and you'd feel like you'd have more space. It's going to be streamed in there as well on Facebook Live. So just want to make sure you're aware of that as well. There'll be just some things we won't be including in this service. We won't be doing our meet and greet time, of course, to kind of maintain the proper social distancing. We won't be passing plates for a while, so we'll do a little bit like we've done with the outdoor worship service. There'll be an offering plate or box at the front. There'll be offerings at the exits. So however you feel like putting the offering in, we just won't be passing the plates to make sure we're minimizing touching and too much close interaction. So again, you can drop your offering in at the beginning of the service before you come in or on your way out. We'll be fine as well. We won't be passing the plates that way. No meet and greet, no passing of the plates. You can also give online. That's still an option that we've been promoting. You can give online. There's several ways you can do that. It's right on our website. If you go to coronacabaptist.org, you'll see a Give Online button, and you just click that. It'll tell you everything you need to do. All right, so we want to make sure you're there. And if you feel like when you come you would prefer to wear a mask, we'll have masks available for you. There'll be hand sanitizer everywhere. We're making sure we're stocked up on that stuff. So the deacons and the ushers will be wearing a mask for your safety in there. So as you come in, you'll see them wearing masks, but we're not requiring anybody to wear masks or mandating that, of course. This is just totally up to you. But if you would like one and you don't have one at home, we have them available for you. Plenty of masks, plenty of sanitizer. So again, we're excited. We can't wait to be back in person together again and to worship together that way. Just if you would help us, just read through those guidelines we sent out. Watch this video again if you need to go back and kind of see what we've talked about. But we're excited to be back together. It was so good to see everybody at the outside worship. But again, if you can't be here, if you don't feel comfortable being here in person, if a doctor has told you you're vulnerable, please stay home. If you don't feel good, please stay home. It's okay. We completely understand. We want everybody to be safe. We want this to get back to normal as soon as we can. And so just help us comply with these guidelines, and I think we're gonna be able to continue to weather this storm. But thank you for everybody that's been a part of these worship services through these past several weeks as we've been trying to baby step back to our new normal. So we look forward to seeing you Sunday morning, whether it's here in person in the sanctuary or watching on Facebook Live. God bless you. If you need us for anything at the church office, please don't hesitate to reach out. And again, we'll do anything we can to help you out. We love you. We look forward to seeing you soon, and see you Sunday morning. Bye-bye.